Have you ever heard of a man who saw his own death coming and still couldn't stop it? This is the story of Leon Trotsky, the brilliant revolutionary, exiled from the country he helped create, hunted across continents, and finally assassinated in one of the most bizarre and calculated killings of the 20th century. Was it a simple act of revenge or a deeper conspiracy orchestrated from the darkest corners of Stalin's Soviet regime? Let's take a journey into one of history's most chilling political assassinations. Leon Trotsky wasn't just any politician. He was a revolutionary, a war hero, and a master of words who helped lead the Bolsheviks to victory during the Russian Revolution of 1917. Alongside Vladimir Lenin, he shaped the very core of the Soviet Union. Trotsky believed in a permanent global revolution. Stalin, on the other hand, pushed for socialism in one country, his country. As Stalin consolidated power, Trotsky was pushed to the margins, eventually exiled in 1929. But even in exile, Trotsky remained a dangerous man, not with weapons, but with ideas. He criticized Stalin's regime, exposing purges, show trials, and mass repression. And from Stalin's perspective, that was unforgivable. Trotsky became a man on the run. From Turkey to France, then to Norway and finally to Mexico, no country seemed far enough. But distance meant nothing to Stalin's long reach. While Trotsky wrote feverishly, warning the world about Stalin's tyranny, Soviet agents were closing in. In 1940, Trotsky was living in a heavily guarded compound in Mexico City. He knew he was a marked man. Months earlier, Soviet agents had already attempted to kill him. Gunmen had stormed his home, spraying bullets wildly into the walls and windows. Trotsky miraculously survived, but he knew the next attempt might not fail. Enter Ramón Mercader, a Spanish communist recruited by Stalin's secret police, the NKVD. Mercader infiltrated Trotsky's inner circle, gaining trust and waiting patiently. He posed as a sympathizer, even beginning a romantic relationship with one of Trotsky's secretaries. And then, on August 20th, 1940, the plan was executed. Trotsky was reviewing a political document with Mercader in his study. As Trotsky turned his back, Mercader struck with an ice axe, burying it deep into his skull. But Trotsky didn't die immediately. Bleeding, in agony, he still managed to fight back. Guards rushed in and captured Mercader. Trotsky was rushed to a hospital, where he held on for more than 24 hours before succumbing to his injuries. His final words, a message to his followers: "I am sure of the victory of the Fourth International. Go forward." The world was stunned. The Soviet Union, of course, denied involvement, but few doubted the truth. The trail led straight back to Stalin. Trotsky's death wasn't just a murder, it was a message. A message that no one, no matter how powerful or distant, could escape Stalin's wrath. Even today, questions remain. Why did it take so long for the West to believe the truth about Stalin's regime? Could Trotsky's ideas have changed the course of history if he had lived? And perhaps the most haunting question of all, how far will a dictator go to silence a voice? The death of Leon Trotsky was not just the end of a man, it was the closing of a chapter in the revolution he helped ignite, and a warning echoing through time. This was not an accident, it was a Soviet conspiracy. And now you know the story. Thanks for joining Epic Time Journeys.